Hello, I'm Bob Bonsutto, Vice President of Operations at MBE. Packaging is an important part of our business. We are, after all, the experts in packing and shipping. Our customers expect us to help them get their items to their destination safely and securely. They expect us to know how to properly pack their shipments, from antiques and arts to high-end electronics. Our customers also view us as true professionals who stay up to date on new materials and industry trends and refresh our skills on a regular basis. Many people make the mistake of packaging fragile gifts in crumpled newspaper, popcorn, and other materials that don't adequately protect the items for shipping. Others will try to use a box that may have been previously used, which we know can break apart in shipping. It may also be covered with leftover shipping labels that can create confusion about the package's destination. We are here to help. We can educate the consumer and provide a high-quality service that will help protect their belongings. There's a lot of growth opportunity in packaging. Currently, less than a quarter of our shipments generated in our centers are center packed. Not only are we missing out on potential revenue, but we're opening the door to disappointment for our customers if their packages arrive damaged. This training video is designed to further build our customers' trust in us by helping to improve your skills and those of your associates. This training is designed to enhance your ability to effectively and efficiently package your customers' items by using the correct tools, cushioning materials, packaging cartons, and packaging techniques so that they will arrive safely. It's important that every associate who works with a customer understands and applies these methods, not just the associates packing them. Building your team's skills in packaging will not only help you to reduce damage claims, but more importantly, it will help give your customer greater confidence in you to provide that peace of mind that their packages will arrive in the manner in which they were sent. Let's continue to build our reputation as the packaging and shipping experts and expand our status as a total solutions provider.
Knowing how to pack any item from the non-fragile to the fragile takes skill and knowledge. Today you'll learn these expert packaging techniques. During the shipping cycle, there are many conditions that can damage a package and its contents. Let's take a look at some of them.
Shock occurs when a moving package comes into contact with a stationary object, like another package, or a fixed surface such as the floor, the wall, or the loading dock. The packed item must be able to sustain multiple bumps and shocks in order to survive the shipping environment. Vibration occurs as packages are transported via car trunks, carrier trucks, and planes are moved on conveyor belts through the carrier hubs. If the item is not well packed, the item and the cushioning materials can shift throughout the box. This can expose the item to damage. Compression occurs when the packaging material or packaging container is squeezed to the point where the packaging material or container does not return to its original shape. In addition to shock, vibration, and compression, environmental conditions such as extreme temperatures, humidity, water, air pressure can also adversely affect the packing materials and the containers.
All packages must be packed well enough to withstand all these conditions. What other factors could cause damage to a package? Please complete the exercise in your workbook. So what happens to a package after it leaves your store? It is transported by the UPS truck, called a package car, to a central location or hub, where it is unloaded, sorted, placed into conveyor belts, and then reloaded onto another package car. Depending upon the final destination of the package, this process may occur several times before the package is delivered. In addition, UPS has many hubs of various sizes with different levels of technology in each hub. In the smaller hubs, the package may be unloaded and sorted onto the conveyor belts by a UPS package handler. In some larger hubs, the sort process is automated. Regardless of which system is used or how many hubs the package travels through, each package may experience some level of shock, vibration, and compression. Let's take a look at the Chicago Area Consolidation Hub, also known as CASH, one of the most sophisticated hubs in the UPS system.
This is CATCH, UPS's Chicago Area Consolidation Hub, 1.5 million square feet of package sorting precision. More than 1 million packages come through this facility each day, and they all have one thing in common. They each travel through this enormous facility in just 15 minutes. During that short time span, each package will be unloaded, scanned, sorted, and then loaded for its final destination, wherever in the world that may be. UPS handles approximately 7% of the gross domestic product of the entire United States every day. And over 10% of that flows through Catch's 65 miles of belts, conveyors, and rollers, traveling at almost 500 feet a minute. Nothing ever just stands still at Catch. Each package's brief but efficient stay in the facility is due to a system of unmatched advanced technology. UPS's smart labels turn regular packages into smart packages because each label encodes extensive information about the package. Up to 100 alphanumeric characters can be stored on this innovative label. Smart technology, like high-speed cameras, can read this information at a rate of over 10,000 packages per hour. Smart people help along the way too. UPS employees are the first and final quality checkpoint, double and triple checking packages for accuracy. Chicago's central location provides convenient access to the overall population. From here, packages can reach any address in the U.S. within 4 business days. Utilizing 7 railroads, Catch generates thousands of trailers per week in the largest intermodal or truck rail operation in the country. It all starts right here in the unload area or primary. Most packages unloaded into Catch have a smart label already attached. If they don't, a person known as a voicer reads the destination zip code along with the city and state for verification. A computer recognizes the voicer's words and instantly generates a smart label, which the voicer applies to the package. After that, it's onto a series of metering belts, where the packages merge seamlessly onto a central sorting conveyor. Each package is checked on 5 sides by a combination of 16 laser scanners and a MaxiCode camera to locate destination zip code information. Once the system has a lock on where the package is going, it's assigned to an automated diverter, which effectively guides the package on its way through the hub. Next up is the secondary sort, where packages are sent to one of the 42 outbound modules. Those outbound modules lead to over 1,000 outbound doors, and from there to virtually every address in North America. Just before they leave the building, a UPS loader double checks each address, then scans each label with a ring scanner. With that step, the central tracking computer, UPS employees, and UPS customers all know the exact location of that package along its route. Then, 15 minutes after it arrives, a package is ready to load and hit the road. That takes care of all but the smaller packages. The sorting process for these packages is handled on a separate automated line. The system is called Bullfrog because pneumatic sorters cause the packages to leap into their correct chutes. The packages are collected into bags, which allow several small packages to travel together through Catch more productively and securely. These bags receive a smart label and travel through the system like all other packages. At the heart of the Catch facility is the control room, which houses high-tech systems and enough computer power to run a city. This, in essence, is what the UPS employees who work here are doing. There are 80,000 separate systems and components at Catch. They are designed to minimize package sorting challenges, such as regulating package flows and eliminating jams and belt stops. Catch is part of the next evolution of global commerce, what we call synchronized commerce, in which the flow of goods, information, and funds are seamlessly connected to benefit customers worldwide. The Catch facility is just one example of the way UPS uses innovation to bring more to its customers. More information, more volume, more efficiency, more value. At Catch, we synchronize the supply chain and the UPS network for you.
Packing an item requires basic tools, appropriate cushioning materials, and the selection of the correct size corrugated box.
First, let's look at the basic tools you will use for measuring, cutting the materials, and sealing the package. Use a tape measure to determine the item or package dimensions. Use a T-square for measuring and marking straight lines and cut marks on foam plank or corrugate sheets. Use a retractable utility knife with a sharp blade for cutting materials. Use a durable carton sizer for creating cut marks on a box that needs to be made smaller. This is called scoring a box. Many boxes are already pre-scored, so it's easy to modify their size. Use a durable tape gun with 3-inch sealing tape. For large packages or packages weighing over 70 pounds, use 3-inch filament tape. Use low-adhesive blue masking tape, also known as painter's tape, to secure cushioning or protective materials to the item. When removed, there's no sticky residue. Customers appreciate this. For gluing corrugate and foam plank, use an industrial-strength low-melt glue gun with low-melt glue. Do not use or ship customer pack packages sealed with masking tape, duct tape, paper tape, cellophane tape, or string.
To protect the item during shipment, there are a variety of materials available. Each has different characteristics.
Some materials have memory. This means that once it has been compressed, it returns to its original shape and is ready to absorb shock again. Some materials have more memory than others. The denseness of the cushioning material affects how easily it can be compressed. Some materials are soft and compress easily, and some are firmer. An incorrect selection results in the material being either too soft or too firm for the object. When this happens, the item is not well cushioned. Depending upon the characteristics of the item and its cushioning needs, you may use a combination of materials to package an item. When selecting the materials appropriate for an item, consider the fragility, value, weight, and size of the item, and the memory and density of the material. Let's look at some of the most commonly used cushioning materials. Expanded polystyrene peanuts can be used with other cushioning materials for packaging lightweight items. They can also be used to fill voids within the box. Use the pink anti-static peanuts when packing electronic equipment such as printed circuit boards, hard drives, and memory chips. Bubble cushioning is one of the most versatile cushioning materials available. Because it is very flexible, it easily adapts to the shape of the item and protects it. Use pink anti-static bubble with electronic equipment. Foam wrap or foam sheeting molds easily to the contour and shape of the item. It works well when packing items ranging from crystal, china, and fine art to high-tech items, medical instruments, and laboratory instruments. Pre-made corner blocks protect the corners of an item and suspend it within the box. Use it with framed art and for electronic equipment such as printers and monitors, or between boxes when double boxing an item. Polystyrene foam plank is a dense, rigid material with minimal memory. Use it to strengthen the box and to protect the item. It can also be used to create custom corner blocks. You can cut corrugate into any size needed for the item. Use it to create dividers within a box, to make a protective cover for a monitor screen, to protect glass on a frame picture, and in many other ways. There are 3 protective materials: glass mask, glassine acid-free tissue paper, and polybags. If you are unable to remove the glass, place glass mask on the glass in frame pictures or artwork. If the glass breaks, the glass shards adhere to the glass mask. Never use masking tape or packing tape on glass. Use glassine acid-free tissue paper to protect oil paintings from dust and other particles. Poly bags, often called plastic bags, protect the item from moisture and dirt. Wrap items like clothing, electronic equipment, sensitive instruments, or items with polished finishes in poly bags. For electronic equipment with exposed circuitry, use the pink anti-static poly bags. Newspaper, craft paper, or tissue paper are not effective cushioning materials. Do not use them.
Selecting the correct cushioning materials for the shipped item is important. Please complete the exercise in your workbook. There are two types of corrugated boxes used most frequently: single wall and double wall. The difference between each type is the number of layers of fiberboard.
The most commonly used container is the single-wall corrugated box. It is made of a single flute, and each side of the flute is covered with a liner. A double-wall corrugated box is made of two groups of flutes with a liner in between and on the top and bottom. The double-wall box has more strength than a single-wall box. The shipping boxes used throughout the network are Mullen Test boxes. Each contains a box manufacturer certificate that provides specific information about the box. It provides a gauge for the relative performance of the box. All Mullen Test boxes can accommodate various height dimensions. They are pre-scored so you can easily modify them according to the needs of the shipped item. There are also customized boxes for particular needs: a laptop box, a lined or unlined custom box for framed or unframed art. There are also specialized shipping containers for non-fragile items. These include tubes ranging in thickness from 1/8 inch to 1/4 inch. Tubes work well for posters and blueprints. Carrier packs for documents, padded mailers, diskette mailers, photo mailers, video mailers, CD mailers.
There are two packaging tools besides the tape measure you will use every day: a retractable utility knife and a tape gun, and one you may use occasionally, a low-temperature glue gun.
To protect the surface of the counter or cutting area, place a piece of corrugate on the pack table or floor. Tape it to the surface of the pack table. To use the retractable utility knife, push the button to the desired position. It will lock in that position. Here's a safety tip. When cutting, place the retractable knife on the material and cut parallel to your body. You may need